are two people who are perfect identicals. One of them need to exit. We are feeding mediocrity. We are feeding redundancy. So, because we cannot afford that, every time you see a person here, they have a special assignment behind their back. When you know you are unique and a special assignment, then moments of fasting will be unique for you. You will not be doing them to outdo anybody because you are only working to outdo yourself. Praise the name of the Lord. And the day we realize this, even at workplaces, the day we realize this, even in the family, I have found husbands and wives competing and families crumble because there is competition. Interspousal competition. You wonder. The husband and the wife are competing. I saw it the other day. The wife started doing business and she was really doing well. And the husband saw, umama ameanza kupata pesa kwa njia ingine sielewi. Instead of asking God now, God, because it is good that I look like the man here. Because it is good, I look like the man. And, she has prospered under my umbrella. Because I am the high priest here. Do something about me. Give me a better look than this. So he went, he took loans, he got into crisis. And the family came down because of interspousal competition. We cannot reduce our fasting sacrifice into who will shine better in the praise and worship. We cannot reduce such a sacrifice into who will look better in the church service, who will be praised more here. We cannot reduce our sacrifice, such a serious undertaking into who will be mentioned, who will have many mentions here and many views here. Come on, it is more than that. It is deeper than that. Brethren, get serious. This thing is so expensive. Hey. Imagine the mothers here who have little kids. Because they were asking for the same things they asked for. Mi sitaki mayai ya kuchemshwa, mi nataka ya kufurahiwa. And you are on 21st day. You feel like dying. Do you know eggs can be very tempting? Eggs can be very tempting. Now, you are there. And then you reduce your fasting into who will outshine the other in a union that does not even matter. Come on. We cannot reduce our sacrifice into a mundane ritual. It must be deeper than that. Do you know the energy you use to do good things is the same energy you use to do bad things? So focus properly. Focus. You don't know how a thief labors. Unajua ile nguvu mwizi anatumianga ndio mtu mwenye ile kampuni anaenda kuiba anatumianga kuweka kampuni. You really have to work hard as a thief. You don't know how many times thieves come. They stay there the whole night and it does not work. Then they go home. They come another. If they took that energy and focused into raising their own enterprise, they would have done it so long ago. I remember tukienda kwa shamba tungefanya kitu mzito tunaona itatusumbua. Baba yangu alikuwa ananiambia, hii hata msiondoe. Yule mwizi anaweza iba hii, atakuwa amechoka ya kutosha. Acha kama mwizi ataiba hii aende nayo, usio ukorwa nogete kuigana na kiakue. If he can carry this one, let him carry it. I'm saying it requires a lot of energy to do good things. But the same energy can be used to do bad things. So our fasting has to be superior than interpersonal competitions, interpersonal scores. Ati kujaribu kungangana na kugombana. Wanaambiwa ati kufunga kwenu kunakataa kwenda mahali kwa sababu mnafunga ili mgombane. One day we were with my wife, went somewhere and we found a group of people. And they were boasting of how they had fasted for 21 days to dethrone a pastor who they did not like. Yeah, they were fasting for 21 days. These are witches. These are witches. I'm telling you, these are witches. 21 days without eating to dethrone somebody that you just don't like. Na si ati ni mhubiri wa uongo. They just don't like that pastor. Come on, you cannot pay such a price. You cannot pay such a cost, for such an achievement. It is not worth it. So, the intention. That is one of the reasons why your fasting does not. Now, fasting is not a time to save your food so that you can eat it all when you are out of fasting. Real fasting is supposed to be the food that you ought to be eating is supposed to be eaten by somebody that really needs it. That is the true fasting. So si wakati wa kusema hii mwezi nitasave, ninunue handbag, ninunue chochote kile. It is time to direct that into somebody that really needs it. That me, I need to go to another level. But this food that I'm denying myself is actually needed for living by another person. So I will pass it to that person. Ya kwamba kufunga kwenu, si ni mkiona mtu ambaye ako uchi, mnamfunika. Now, uchi wa leo, siku hizi kwa sababu ya mitumba na nguo za second hand, ni ngumu upate mtu ambaye kabisa hana nguo ya kuvaa. Ni ngumu, inakuwa ngumu kidogo. Ni kweli kuna watu wamerarukiwa, lakini sana wamerarukiwa na nguo ile unataka, sio ile ambayo inaweza funika nini? Uchi. It is true, there are people who need clothing. There are. But it is not as it was there before. It is not as it was. So, uchi wenye uko siku hizi, ni tuteto. Ni tuteto, ukarehero tuteto twa mundu. Na ni mwe tuteto, ta ukirehero tuteto twa pastor, ni turi sama turi. Ukaigua twenda kuma hau. Tusuko, ni tusuko raigua te, na ni tusuko tutataga uguo ta uki. Ukaigua twenda kuma hau, nginya ukahurira mundu ramwe mucemanie, unamwambia can we meet tomorrow? Na si ati ni kwamba uko busy, ni tumaneno tunaanguka hivyo. So, fasting ya kweli ni wakati hiyo tumaneno inaanguka hivyo, unaambia watu, nowadays I don't listen to such. Na niwaambie brethren, hata nyinyi mnaomba Mungu anawafunulia mambo. Sio kila kitu unafunuliwa ndio wewe ufunue. Kuna vitu mingi sana Mungu anakufunulia ndio ufunike. Shida yako ni kufikiria at every revelation you have is so that you may reveal. He revealed to you so that you can cover, not so that you may reveal. He bade ni nyingi wakuithirio okuwe wewi toginya icewo. They must not be shared. Yesterday I woke up, I had a long dream in the night, Friday night. I don't know whether my wife knew. That's why she was talking to me in the evening and I was not responding. She told me so many things. Sometimes nilikuwa najiuliza huyu anafikiria niko rude ama, but I was carrying something. Because that night, Friday night, I had a long dream. I don't know, ni ile dream unasikiaga ni kama ya masaa. About a pastor friend of mine. Na nikaona mahali anapata accident, anaangukiwa na gari. Na tukajaribu kumuokoa, nikaona ameenda na ni kweli accident ikatokea. Na hiyo kitu ikamwangukia, lakini haikumumaliza. So when I woke up, I was now in that situation ya kutaka kureveal ile kitu yenye Mungu amekurevealia. But to my shame, it is not everything that the Lord reveals to you that you should go and reveal. Some things you should just look for a place and a time. You go and deal with them and just keep quiet and shut up. But why we want to say? Because we want, after this thing has happened, people to come and give us accolades and say, na huyu jamaa alise, hiyo ndio shida yetu. Now that's why we don't achieve so much in the spirit. Because tunataka hiyo kitu vile kutaenda, watu wabaki wanasema, na huyo jamaa alikuwa ametupigia simu na akatuambia that man is the town. But you don't know how many times when you are praying in tongues you prophesy without even knowing. You have been a prophet all along. Ni vile hatujai kukuambia. So stop looking for this validation of men that will make you look small because you want to talk about everything that you had in the presence of God. So I was looking for numbers. One of them I don't really check. So I just checked. And I saw that pastor had sent me a message that it is not that you may validate me. That tomorrow when you... That is not telling you for that. I don't want you to classify me as the new prophet in town. My friend, don't. When you want to know something from the Lord, approach him and ask him. If he can use Pastor Joseph to give you a word of prophecy, very well, it is good. Receive it and walk with it. But there is so much the Lord wants to speak to you direct, because you are his word of prophecy. Very well, it is good. Receive it and walk with it. But there is so much the Lord wants to speak to you direct, because you are his